Hello everyone, this is Yana from Bellatrix. Welcome to my YouTube channel and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. This is another pick a card tarot reading, and this topic is super exciting for me, for example, and I hope for you as well, and hope you will enjoy that. So this is about the fairy tale. So what is your fairy tale love story? So if you have a love relationship like the dream one, what is the fairy tale of your love story? So how it play out? What fairy tale reminds you about your love story and how it can, develop? Like in what fairy tale? Let's see. So please choose one of these piles, number 1, 2, and 3. And let's start. If you have chosen the pile number 1, what is your fairy tale of your love story? This is the High Priestess card, but in this deck, this is the Fairy Godmother. That is so beautiful because this is Cinderella, and the character is the godmother of the Cinderella. So yes, this is your fairy tale in a way. So let's see what other cards do we have. Guardian of Crystals, Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Hearts. So I will change the position of the camera so you can see everything. Very beautiful. That means that for you, actually, if we're speaking about Cinderella fairy tale, you may say like, yeah, but the godmother is not Cinderella, right? But what for me it is speaking about that you prefer and you want, or your love story will be all about nurturing, taking care of each other. It's kind of, it's important for you to see what the person loves and wants, and you can be as a godmother, like kind of nurture their desires and also help them to implement in life, accomplish their goals. You are a very nurturing person, and that means that whatever goal your loved one will have, you will try to help, you would like to support, you'd like to be there for them when they need you, and you are kind of doing magic. So for some of you it can be like mother energy, definitely. So for example, it can be that it's important for you to be a mother or to have children in the house for your love, for your beautiful love story, and also to make the wishes coming true, right? Because Cinderella actually, it's kind of a child of yours in a way, right? goddaughter. And for you as being a godmother, and also it is very spiritual card, so it's something that with prayers, you support with prayers. You need to have this spiritual connection with your partner, and you will be able to help each other from the spiritual way as well, being there for each other. And I feel like it's important for you to to kind of being how must I say, like somewhere not really noticeable. So it like people, for example, I give you example, you're expecting guests and you both are very busy, like with work, with children, with whatever, like with something, but you need to make the table, right? You need to prepare, you need to buy some food and drinks, you need to prepare everything. And it seems like you will be the one who will say, it's all right, darling, I can do that. I can find some spare time, and you will enjoy that cooking, like doing these things, and you will see the happy eyes of your guests, of your friends, right, of your relatives, and of your loved one, and you will appreciate that moment. And of course, everybody will kind of cheering you up and saying, oh, because of you, we have so beautiful food. For example, maybe cooking is important for you. But if your loved one does that for you, you will be so happy. So a lot of nurturing energy, a lot of spirituality. And the Garden of Crystals is very earthy energy. It's like coins. And with this energy, it's again the energy of Mother Earth. You see, like this, the angel is guardian the earth. So maybe you're dealing with, or maybe your partner will be earth sign. And again, it's important for you to have beautiful food. It's like very cozy home. You know, like if something is wrong, you will fix it, you will do that. Or it's important for you that your loved one can do that for you as well. And you're kind of, you know, like the whole planet. You're so big, your soul is so sweet and so nurturing. Like this is the key. And for you, the being comfort, being in having even comfortable sofa, I see, you know, maybe a garden. And Ace of Wands, you know, these two together, and Three of Hearts, this energy are speaking about joy and happiness. Again, that's speaking about something like having fun. Maybe if it is about the love language, so probably service of acts of services is important, and also quality time as well. Nurturing, helping, you know. Also, I feel like with the Ace of Wands, it can be that it's important for you to have the passion, or doing something together, as a being passionate about something together and having together that fun. Probably to go on trip and to the sea, right, to the ocean, because this is the mermaids, you see. So probably that will be also important to have very deep emotional connection for both of you. Like it's your fairy tale, right? Cinderella, but being as a godmother is not being a Cinderella, but you know the difference. Cinderella is a girl, right, who is doing a lot of stuff, cleaning, washing, whatever, with a stepmother that is angry, not happy with her. And then at some point she met the prince and she became a princess because of the prince. In your case, it's not like that. So I feel like it's important for you to have the same status relationship, probably, or the status that matters for you. So probably like the wealthier the better, even, you know. And also I feel like you are doing people happy, making people happy, sorry. You are doing things for people. Not because of them, but because you are like that. Because you want to do that. And you're very happy when you're helping and supporting. See the difference in the same story, the same fairy tale, but the characters, and in this case, like you are the godmother. Can be a male, of course, can be female. So, and also it's important for you, if you are going on a trip, it's important like you're both driven and to go there and like enjoy that. If you are doing something for someone, it's best for you when you do that together. Like doing maybe some spending quality time, going to the cinemas, or even watching TV in the evening with a glass of wine and speaking with a low music or something like that. It's important for you because that is kind of nurturing for you. So comfort, earthy energy is very important, like stability as well. And with the Ace of Wands, is definitely like, it's very sexual energy. For you, it's so important as well to be connected in bed, to be connected in intimacy, and to have emotional part as well, like being happy with each other, having fun, enjoying time together, as well as like probably even having kids, as I said, right? Because it's very motherly energy, happy and enjoying those moments. Probably you're dealing with water sign, sun, moon, rising, but also like in your fairy tale, in your love story, the water will be very important. Probably like cruises, or you need to go to the water on holidays from time to time, or maybe you will need to live with the water, and you're very deep, you know, so you really need to deepen your connection, so like that you are able to talk about really deep things, deep stuff, what's going on in your like subconscious things, you know. Probably you're the counselor, you know, in a way. And it's important to be able that you are talking with your partner on these topics, about deep spiritual topics, and you are sharing, of course, the same value system, the same belief system, because then it's kind of this union that is stable and that is unbreakable, you know. I feel like it's just, you have it for long time, and it's definitely important for you. So I would like to pull a few more cards as a guidance, or maybe some advice, or any kind of other message that we need to know for this pile, or for your fairy tale. Green man, synergy. See, it's again earth energy. So it's definitely like, probably you need to pay attention to people who are connected to the earth in a way, maybe like working with the earth, with the ground, with something like that, with forests, with plants, with trees, with, I don't know, like flowers, with animals. So a green man is about like feeling mostly, and again nurturing. So it seems like for you the earth is so important, the environment where you are, the cozy moments, the fireplace, you know. And yeah, don't forget that your fairy tale is the Cinderella, but you are in the position of a godmother. And clouds, shape-shifting. So you need, it's very important for you to be flexible, you know. So it's like when you see one cloud, you can see one animal or one thing, and when you see another cloud, you see another one. And it's so beautiful because it's like, you know, the mud, but in a really good way. Like with the mud you can create so beautiful things, and being very practical, you see. So it's about flexibility, it's about going with the flow, you know, but being very enthusiastic about the connection. All right, so this is it for you. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy that. And let's move to another fairy tale. If you have chosen the pile number 2, what is your fairy tale of your love story? Peter Pan. Oh, what an adventure. Beautiful. Seeker of Swords, 2 of Swords, and Guide of Wands. Well, my dear friends, I feel like it's definitely, you really need a challenging one. You know the fairy tale of Peter Pan. If you don't know, please read it. It's not that huge one, or watch the movie. And you know, like, see the pirates there, the flag of pirates, right? And the Peter Pan is like, it seems like you need a hero, or you want to be a hero for your loved one, but at the same time you really love the adventure. You know, with a Peter Pan, I feel like the Uranus energy is like, you wake up in the morning and you say, okay, I want to go on this adventure, or let's move on, or let's change the place of living, let's change the country, let's go. So you need to be spontaneous, and it seems like it drives you, it makes you really be happy, it makes you feel flying high and just amazing, because you're free. When you have this kind of relationship, love story in your life, this is the most happy moments, the most happy love story in your life ever. When you're feeling that you are an adventure, that you're spontaneous, that you can be unexpected, unpredictable, that you can change the things, that, and you will be understood. And they will also, your partner as well, is the same. Your partner will be also enjoying this spontaneous part of yours, because you will need this adventure. You will need, just like the full moon is there and you're deciding, I don't know, to change the kitchen, like the table in the kitchen, or to put the sofa in the kitchen, not chairs, no more chairs in the kitchen, you know, something like that. Or I booked the ticket to Paris, we will go tomorrow. Oh, all right, I'm happy. And me too, you know. So with the Peter Pan, I see it's definitely like this joy of inner child. You're constantly in this inner child adventure mode. With this fairy tale, that's yours, and you're Peter Pan. It doesn't matter if you're the man or the woman. Six of Swords, Two of Swords, Guide of Wands, they are all speaking about, see, even here I see the pirates. Here I saw the swords, and kind of their crossroads, go in that direction or that direction. Where should I go? Right? And why? It means that there can be a lot of challenges in your life that you need to make a decision. So that means for me, these two, like which path to take, the path which will bring more pleasure and fun. And it seems like for you, it's so important. The best love affair for you is something like, as I said, not predictable. You don't know where to go, and just in the moment you know that, and probably even like kind of fight. Maybe you have very strong Mars in your chart. You don't like it to be really smooth and, you know, boring. No way. You will not accept it. It's like, for example, going to the work in the office from 9 till 5, then you'll have some dinner together with your loved one or with your family, and then you have your sofa time with a glass of something, watching TV or series of TV shows, and then you go to bed, have sex and sleep for 8-9 hours, morning, shower, toothbrush, something like that, you know, going into breakfast then, or coffee, or going to the office, and then again and again, 5 days per week. Then weekend is a bit different. No way. It's not your lifetime. This lifetime is not your style of this lifetime. It's not your love story that is bringing you happiness. Your love story, the happy ones, is about the adventure. Every single day. I don't say that you need to change every single day, the routine of every single day, no. But at least like 1 week is like that, but another one is like that. I feel that probably is not really the case for you to work in the office from 5 till 9, from 8 till 5 or 9 till 5. Or you need something like business trips, you know, or you need something like working on one project, then finish, then another, maybe like flexible hours or something. Like, it's very Uranian. Probably you have your Uranus in the first house. But it definitely in love affairs like the same, because this is your personality. You need to have fun and enjoy the road, whatever it goes. You need to have some challenges to overcome them, because you're becoming stronger like that. When you don't fight, you don't live. And it's also like you're very good at stresses, so that's why stresses are kind of giving you, you know, maybe your Venus is in Scorpio, or Mars in something like very, because, you know, when they say like when Venus is in Scorpio, that means that how you love your partner. You fight when you love, you have sex when you love, and it's the same energy. See? So you fight, then you make love, then you fight, then you make love. So it's kind of a constant energy from that to that, because Mars is rules the sex, and Mars rules the fights and the war. So it seems like with these challengers over here and making the decisions and deciding, but also you are the leader. Or you need to be the leader in this couple, or you are the most unpredictable in the two of you. Because you know what, I see the ego is high, and for example, if your partner is saying that, oh, I booked the tickets to, I don't know, for example, Santorini, and you're saying, no, I've been there, I don't want to go there anymore, and you will not go, or you will be so upset. And they were like, oh, but I thought that it's very beautiful islands, let's go there, I've never been there. And it's not going as how you want it, because the ego is really high, and you will be kind of, no, it's like, don't want that. It's again a child that is moody, you know. But at the same time, that will be, that can be tricky if they are doing some surprises for you, not knowing you very well. But if you do the surprises for you, you need them to be appreciated. You really want them to accept it. So yes, and you know, through these challenges, that means that you love person. You love when you fight, and you love when you have a lot of sex, and you love when you have a lot of challenges, and it's not boring at all. So probably even a very difficult decision that you need to make, probably like Pluto is intense, quite intense energy, you know, that probably like first the person is married that you're dating with, but you're fighting for them, and they're divorced not because of you, but because of course they were searching for someone, so their marriage was not good already, it's already broken. That means that after, when they are with you, that means that they you're kind of, when you have the goal, you go for that, you know. And if it is challenging, it's more fun for you. It's amazing. It's like you are the bomb, but very sexy one, you see. So it's incredible. So the guidance or any other information that I need to tell you through the oracle cards, beautiful. It's like you like to talk with your partner, and you will love it when they are not always agree with you. If you are saying that, oh, you know that, I don't know, anything, human rights or whatever topic, you can, like women, they need to have the right to be, like, for example, constantly in the media and everybody, or like every okay, I don't know even to think about, like, human rights of the women. So you think that the woman should be a president in your country, and then if they say yes, I agree with you, darling, and that's it, you will not like that. You will think like, wait a minute, how come? All right, you will tell something different. But if your partner will tell you, do you think that it's a good idea? Well, again, there's another point. They don't need to confront you in a really harsh way. You will not like it, you will hate it. They need to confront you in a way, but then to say that you are right. You see? And that's the best for you in the relationship, because you need to be heard. You need to be appreciated very much. It's Leo or Scorpio energy. Maybe you are not, but probably like Pluto and Mars is very important in your chart. You need to be very enthusiastic about the path, the journey where you're going. You don't need to know the end. And if you know the end, it's not challenging, it's not fun anymore. Like if you predict how your relationship will go, it's not fun anymore. It's like goodbye. 3, grounding. Well, sometimes, guys, that means that with this card, it's a good idea to be grounded, to settle down for a while, you know, because like with this, a lot of like Martian, Uranian, a lot of bright energy, it can be exhausting, even for your partner, even if they love you so much. And this is the amazing and the best love affair that you can have, a love story in your life. But with a 3, you know, I feel like it's like a guidance. It's also can be a good combination. So kind of work on be grounded, you know, work on that part of you. It's interesting. Spring equinox rebirth. So something beautiful will come to you in spring equinox. Maybe there's love of the future, like love affair or love story, when you feel like you are the Peter Pan and you're ready for the new adventure with your loved one. It doesn't matter if you're the man or the woman, it doesn't matter how old you are. And with the rebirth, it's something, probably it is a rebirth of your connection from your past life. With this card, quite often I feel the past life connection is coming to this life in order to join you in this journey. And it seems like with this connection that you will have with the soulmate, I must say something like that, okay, from your past life, it will be, you will settle down, even having this path of adventure, a lot of adventure in your life with your loved one. But still, it seems like at some point you will want to have one house for each other, or living together, or settling down for a while. And then again, maybe something like, but grounding, and it's also like 3, it's growth. It's also, you know, it's important for you that this adventure, the path, so it's kind of, you're going somewhere, like the boat, you're going, maybe it's you need to be with a foreigner, maybe your partner is a foreigner, with different culture, different city, far away from each other, so that's why you might be traveling towards each other. So travel is important, I see here. And it can be that 2 houses, like roots and there, so like 2 houses, maybe living in 2 houses, traveling to each other constantly. But then at some time you need to develop your relationship. For you, you need to see the growth. If you don't see the growth, it's again not fun, you know. So this is also a challenge, because it's growing, it's developing. And if it's not growing, not developing, it's also you're done. It's like you're very intuitive. You see that very fast, where it can go, where it cannot go, and whatever. All right, so thank you very much. I hope you enjoy that. And yeah, that's it for you, and see you next time. And I'm moving on to the pile number 3. What is your fairy tale? Hansel and Gretel. Oh wow, so you need a partner in crime. Number 6, Lovers, Two of Crystals, Four of Wands, and Child of Swords, Pinocchio. Well, my dear friends, I see that well, definitely it should be someone with really like a partner in crime. With these three cards as well, as something who needs to be your partner, probably through work. Probably you need to work together, or you need to be really an equal partner. So that means that equal partner in man and women, female and male, like masculine and feminine energy. The sex doesn't matter. The thing that matters. Sorry. Oh, is like you are equal to each other. If you have the right to do that, and your partner needs to have the right to do that. It's an adventure of being together as a couple and to have your, maybe company together, or working and helping each other in your endeavor. Like your partner is supporting you in what you're doing, you are supporting them in what they are doing. Maybe like dealing with some obstacles and issues and problems that makes you, like your friends, that makes your friendship even more closer, and you are loyal to each other. The loyalty is important, trust is important. Like if there is any obstacle or any kind of interference or damage that or harm thing that can affect or can try to separate you or try to influence your partnership, you will both protect it. So it seems like you are the back for your partner and they're the back for you. Two of Crystals, it's again speaking about work together. It can be that probably you just meet through work, but I feel like your partnership is something that not just, coming home from work and enjoying time together or like having holidays together. It's something bigger. So it seems like for you, for your love, the love of your life, for your love story, for your fairy tale, that your partnership, even through work, about work or something, it should have a real great meaning for both of you. So through your partnership, you need to create something unbelievable, beautiful, unbelievably great, huge, important, significant, where you both, it's kind of status is important for both of you, that you're growing, that you're doing something significant together, even helping each other. Like for example, your partner is a great speaker. You are at the beginning of the road of being a presenter on media, for example, and they can give you some really nice pieces of advices, right? And they can really give you a nice guidance how to do that. They kind of a guru and teacher, and you are the same. You are the same for them. For example, they are too harsh in management with their people, like they're the manager or they are the boss of the big company, and they're so cold and so harsh to people. They don't have time to get emotional, and you're very soft and sweet, and you're teaching them how to pay attention to that emotional rapport. That's very important in communication. And they're like, oh wow, true. And with your help, they are becoming a really great manager, a really great boss, a really great achiever. And you're becoming a great performer. And both of you, you're kind of helping to each other in order to accomplish or achieve the goal of your life, where you're at the best of your mission of life. Four of Wands is stability and family and serious relationship, partnership. So for you, you're taking that seriously. And for you, it's important that if you're together, as I said, it's trust, it's loyalty, it's faith, and you know that you can trust them, you can rely on them, and they also know about you, the same thing. With this Pinocchio card, with this Child of Swords, this is about communication, but also I feel that you are able to create something incredible, maybe even innovate something, or it's like create from the wood, the piece of wood, a child in this case, right? But in your case, maybe like with your features, your traits, your abilities, your gifts, your talents, together you can create a better or something like a great company together. Or, as I said, like the goal of your partnership should be just a very meaningful one. So it's not just the emotional connection, it's something bigger, it's a mission, you know, in this lifetime. And I don't know if I mentioned that you are probably from the previous lifetime, lover soulmate connection. They need to accept your kids, or they need to love kids for you is important. And you know, like it's a lot of support, doing things together, and but yeah, creating something beautiful, changing each other in conversation and talkings. And you are the mirror of each other. And it's also about fun, having fun and just enjoying time together. So it's all together, you know, it's like the whole life together, but it doesn't mean that you need to be together from the very beginning, because it's like the connection, you will feel it from the very beginning. Probably you will not see each other that often as you wanted, because you can work and you just will not have so much time. Because I see like with this is like you are like the mirror here. I see now is like you are far away from each other from time to time, and you don't like it at all, because the passion is like, even you can fight because you're far away. Like you will miss each other so much that you can fight because of that. You will be frustrated and angry on each other, with each other, but you will not understand why. But at some point, like, yeah, because I miss you, you know, something like that. And you will definitely have fun together and a lot of passion together. Yeah, intimacy is important, but also intimacy is an emotional part. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's see what else do we need to know? Maybe some guidance or advice. Eagle communion. And for me, it's speaking the faraway places. Probably you need to relocate because of that. Maybe you will need to live in another place because of that, and you will love it. Because you are going to the adventure because of this partnership, and you will feel like it's something like spiritual, and like it's a big meaning. It's not just, it's special, you know. And I see the eagle that is flying. Eagle is very wise, and the eagle always sees the food, right, quite for a long distance. So long distance, I see the wisdom, clarity, and trusted. It's again something very, very important, because I see that the eagle is flying. It's like you have a very high mission, a top one. Like it's just very rare union. Fog. You know, I see veiled with this two cards. I see that if you are confused in somehow, like some way, you can talk to another person, to your loved one, and they can give you their opinion, and you will see the clarity. You know, you're kind of an eagle to each other when the confusion is there, when you don't see, when you're blind. Remember that song of Celine Dion? You are my, I don't remember the words. When I'm blind, you are my, something like that. Oh, I forgot the song. But I hope that probably you understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're my eyes when I couldn't see. You were my something else when I couldn't breathe. Something like that. So this song. So it's something like I see for you, like you're so connected, you're so close, the connection is so amazingly strong that when you have this confusion, when you don't see another person is your ego, or vice versa, through their opinion, through the communication, through being even close, you have your insights. You are equal even in the power that you have in your life. they are very powerful. And you are very powerful as well. This is it. So beautiful reading. I really love that. And well, I hope I will do that again and again from time to time to entertain you more. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy that. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and comment below. And of course, I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and see you next time. Bye bye.